So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Great hit! And he's done it!
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Indonesia, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Hits one!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
And the finish!
That is decidedly lacking.
Ah, good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Shot away!
And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Tries a shot!
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
There's the shot! In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Real chance here! Big chance!
Goalkeeper's ball. That looks a cracking ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Now the finish!
On.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a foul. This is promising. And a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. And it's lofted through here. No, that's been intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the pass is intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a nice ball. He's played him through. Now there's a fine. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose...
Has a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Uzbekistan are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Strong running down that left flank. And the first half is done. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution on the field, number 16.
And we're underway again.
15. Coming on the field.
No way through
25,
there.
Number
Well,
15.
that is not the best ball.
Substitution
The
in
offers
progress.
an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's having a go. It's hit the upright. And that's off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Can he spark a counter here? Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Indonesia really do look to have it all sewn up here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. cleared away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a quick one.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Tunisia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No way through. That's a throw. Wriggles his way through. In with a header! Nicely weighted ball. Could move up a gear here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets to show off his quick feet. That's very neat. Indonesia have a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. No, not quite. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, that's delightful. And he's has a goal! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's been taken short. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Indonesia are coasting towards victory. He's gone for goal. Just 5 minutes left. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a really well measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? And that's that. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck the...
Sorlot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Sorlot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It is their second corner of the game. Big chance! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And out it comes again. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
It's a good ball out wide. Gets into some space. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Great hit! And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Gets his head to it! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, that's a key interception. Llorente cuts it out. He's in plenty of space here. Kasper Schmeichel can pick that up. Can he latch on to this? Barrios.
Celtic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He can run onto that. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, nicely intercepted.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That looks a cracking ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And they've got rid. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the... He's tried one! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Paulo Bernardo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. De Paul. That has not gone well.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, a delicate chip through. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Ah, he's given it... In he goes again! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position,
Everyone,
so why
please
dither
welcome
from
our
here
players
when they
to the
can
field.
repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
substitution on the field. Number 38, Maeda. Coming on to replace him is number
There's the start of the second half.
substitution.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, what has happened here? Charlotte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Celtic come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And here's Griezmann. So nearly the perfect ball. Final checks on the touchline. A change
Substitution in
about to
progress.
occur. Longley spots it and intercepts. Griezmann. Longley is the guilty party there. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Celtic have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,649.
Oh, that's well spotted. Celtic perhaps contemplating their next change here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Done delicately. Lino. And he was quick to react. Griezmann. Lino.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sorloth really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, well timed. Paulo Bernardo. And they can counter here. That is good alertness. Out for a throw. Alvarez delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Griezmann, and he welcomes it in. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alvarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
De Paul, Reinildo, Lino, Griezmann. Some really good ball. Charlotte! Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. He gets big, and it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Celtic give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Renildo. He's a sharp little ball here. Incoming cross. And a header! Here comes another cross. Paulo Bernardo. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Griezmann. De Paul. He's looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
De Paul is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, it's Solot. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Celtic desperately failing to...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a
Shapes to shoot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Taylor cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Weindal. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him.
Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Paris Saint-Germain breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And the keeper's in command. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Zaire Emery, Gonzalo Ramos, and he's there to clear it. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's really well cleared. Davy Klaassen. Driving forward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's good defensive concentration.
Nice interception, well timed. Kvaratskhelia looking understandably energised after his goal. Kvaratskhelia. No, there's no going past him this time. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got full. And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Ramos.
Gonzalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, nice interception. Klaassen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Davy Klaassen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. Davy Klaassen. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Klaassen.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Berghaus.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
So nearly the perfect ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Le
Whistle
numéro
goes,
51.
and we start the second
À leur
half.
place, le numéro 29.
And he's been
Le
shifted
numéro
off it.
21. Changement.
Hernandez. He could be in here. Boy, he's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Had a shot. No, he's missed it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a
Well,
waste.
looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nicely spread. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Looking for the runner. That looks a good ball through. Wijndal. So what can they make of this? So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And he was quick to react. Zaire Emery. Hakimi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
987.
He's played it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Zaire Emery showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Some resolute defending there. João Neves. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Terrific header! And again! Sticks it away! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaire Emery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a throw.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Keeper sees it all the way. Oh, played through for the wide man. Just eases him off the ball. Aim forwards. Gonzalo Ramos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. Hangs one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Wijndal. Could move up a gear here. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get free. There's the delivery. And he's quick to get it clear again. That has been cut short. And that's gone loose. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know.
Summerslide! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Summerslide! Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zambo Anguissa spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got the shot away! Nunez chasing after it. Diaz, he's shifting. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, no joy this time. Now he's off and running. He can run onto that. Szoboszlai, bit of a communication breakdown there it seems. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Diaz. Van Dijk, passing nice and neat, and he's there to get it away. Konate, and here's Nunez. Diaz. Juan tries to clear. He's having a go. Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A case now of complete control. Passing is crisp and sharp. Backward it goes. And here's Nunez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now then, bit of déjà vu about this. A routine perhaps we've only just seen. Summerslide! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. That was beautiful, something close to genius. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Played into the middle. Llorente. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Target. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Gordon. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Okay, interesting. Lino works it forward, and he's picked out the run. Nice interception, well timed. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Isaac. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lino. Lino's cross. Climbs up big. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Newcastle still without a single shot on target. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Isak. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Isak is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Takes aim and in with a header! And he's done it! First blood drawn. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Isak, and the shot! And he hits the net! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Newcastle are sitting pretty. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Newcastle have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. corner then. It's their second corner of the game. Byrne attempts a clearance. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Tonali. He's through here. That is a great ball. Target. Stood up well to him there. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Newcastle find a position of real strength now. Some resolute defending there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Murphy. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Newcastle are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution on the field, number 11.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is
Lino.
number 7, Joelinton. Substitution.
In for a header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Newcastle different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Big header! In he goes again! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to...
Terrific header! No joy, but a decent try. So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lino. Sorloth. Byrne. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! And it's headed over.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Just eases him off the ball. Riquelme goes on a charge down the left. Lino has it out wide and in space. Newcastle do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Footballing width usually identifies...
Real chance! Target. Linton. Tonali. Isaac. Target. He's shifting through the gears here. Lino providing an outlet on that flank. Lino.
That's good play from him.
In towards the back stick. Tonali. Botman. Linton. It's Murphy. Longley kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Lino. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick. Target. Gordon.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Botman. Cher. Solot. Alvarez. Over to the left. He's got full. It's a loose ball. Target. And that has left him in a heap. Well timed, excellent interception. Tonali. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
86 minutes is
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Newcastle are having a ball here. Lino. And the cross comes in. Deftly away. Target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lino. Punched away.
minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Linton. Longley gets over and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Isaac walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. What a save by David Raya! They want to be quick to recover this. Musa tries a cross. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Jovic gets flagged offside. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Loftus-Cheek. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. João Felix. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a hit! Goal! Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gabbia kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in space and looking for options. Saka.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Out to the right. Saka. Havertz. He's cut it out. And the pass is intercepted. He's going for goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Quality ball. Jovic.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off. Look, movement creates more options.
Musa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Jovic. Jovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pulisic. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Saka, and that is expertly dealt with. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Jovic. Joao Felix. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, good. Havertz! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! Goal!
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Odegaard has another go, and he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Musa, Batasagi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Oh, great play. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. Merino. Martinelli. And now the breakaway. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Pulisic. Oh, the clearance is short. Gabriel Jesus for Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that's a key interception. Saka. Batasagi. Gets his pass away. Played into space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Joao Felix could try cutting inside here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Batasagi. Foot in. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the ball is out of play. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jovic. Saliba. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good read. Gabriel Jesus.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Jovic! Gently done. brilliantly cut out. Martinelli. And they've got a throw. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking for the run. Saka. And that's an errant pass. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Joao Felix.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Jovic. And that's been intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That pass has been well intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Nelson Semedo.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Portugal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful.
Real, there's the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! The breakthrough strike!
The Netherlands clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Bruno Fernandes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bergwijn. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Portugal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Rafael Leao.
Very nicely done. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Alinha picks it up from the goal kick. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Simons. And here's Rafael Leao.
Oh, that's neat. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Simons. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. Bergwijn. Antonio Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nelson Semedo. Pedro Neto. And Reinders. Now it's Bergwijn.
Ball is over the line.
Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas. Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Cristiano
And the
Ronaldo.
second half gets underway.
Número 14.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
And the shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
A great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
They've got a corner here. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Reinders did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dumfries. The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice defending, physical and effective. The Netherlands needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the pass is intercepted. Nelson Semedo. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's João Felix. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Portugal have a free kick.
Bruno Fernandes! to the good. They have breathing space. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Reinders, Madsen, Dumfries, crunching tackle. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's a good... He gets big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Antonio Silva. It's an inviting looking ball, that. What a throw in. Van Dijk. Weghorst. Dumfries. Diogo Dalot calmly anticipates. Vitinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And João Palhinha. Diogo Dalot.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Dumfries. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nelson Semedo. João Palhinha.
There's the hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It's a mighty effort!
Final touch was poor. João Palhinha. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's João Felix. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Time added on 4 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Weghorst! It's there! And that is as far as it goes. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. João Felix taking in the accolade. This, of course, is a fixture that needs very little introduction. Two great nations, one fundamental constant through decades of rivalry, the unending desire always to win. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So here it comes, this always compelling game.
Well, there is a tendency, Peter, that says, despite the overall record, it's the Germans that tend to win when it counts. Well, it doesn't change the fact that this one is always absolutely huge.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Havertz is onto it in a flash. Saka cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Can he get it through? The pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this could be a German counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Saka. Palmer. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Palmer, he's onside. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nicely intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Havertz. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Tar cuts it out. Wirtz. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pavlovic promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. Wirtz. Oh, that's fabulous.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Musiala! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Shifted it to the flank. Wirtz! And through to the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Wirtz. And he welcomes it in. Havertz! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's a shade optimistic. And that has left him in a heap. Mittelstadt. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Rudiger makes the interception. Musiala. Oh, that's a key interception. Kane is herring after that one. Foden. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Gnabry. Germany are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flat.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 26.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bellingham. Lewis Skelly. Bellingham. He is through here. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Gnabry. So we've reached the hour mark.
Match was 96,026.
Nicely worked. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's hoisted clear. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kimmich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Showing great feet there.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And he's heaved it away.
No way through there.
Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. Gnabry. Chance with a header! He scores!
And with that goal comes comfort. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lewis Skelly. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Kane. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass is just off target. Undav. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. And he's managed to get free. Punched away. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gnabry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. A nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Musiala, spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Palmer, can he finish?
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
England presented with a golden opportunity here.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Gnabry.
Referee's given a throw.
Great defending, strong and determined. Foden goes on a run down the left wing. He's found the way through. Went for elevation.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
And we're done. England were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Not how you go about winning.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Neymar. And he's picked out the run.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That looks a good ball through.
Oh, that's well spotted.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, played right into his path.
Neymar. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
And the counter is on.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's really well manoeuvred and nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, well played, well played.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's João Pedro.
That'll be a throw-in.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to...
It's Neymar!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try. Worse, that should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's João Pedro.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Pepe! And he's there to clear it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Brazil really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pepe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pepe. Rafinha. Pepe. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pepe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. He's going to be disappointed with that. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well read, nice interception. And smartly reclaimed. Back into the middle. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, important interception. Linton played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Linton couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's João Pedro, and he's been shifted off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Marquinhos has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I'd gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
And this is a great chance to take a lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's gone for goal! Indonesia have their second corner now.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
No, that's been intercepted. Marquinhos. He's free, he has got space. Oh, what's he giving here? Brazil really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with...
He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared without hesitation. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Wits! Chance to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's found a way through. Carlos Augusto tries to get it clear, but they've got it again. He's got space in the area.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Last has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. He's looking to set free a runner.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Still goalless at the moment. Rafinha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Havertz. No way through. Mittelstedt going full tilt. Oh, what a climb! Carlos Augusto gets good distance on it.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of...
Shot a goal!
Danilo attempts a clearance.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil looking to pass their way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Artur. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Neymar with the short one.
He's had a hit!
Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That's headed upfield. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Pedro. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross from Rafinha.
Added time.
Rudiger with the clearance. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Germany should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution for Germany.
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 24, number 9.
Gnabry, Musiala, and he was quick to react. Pepe.
Number 10, Musiala.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Sane. Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Number 8, Andrik. Substitution in
Musiala, Pepe, Pedro. He could tries a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Sané. Danilo cuts it out. Sané is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sané.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Guimaraes gets across to intercept that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
No, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha, he is through here. Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pepe. And that has been knocked clear. Germany are looking to go forward now. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger cuts out the pass. He's got away. Crosses it in. Gets his head to it. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Germany have it back and can go again. Spread it left. Danilo promptly onto that, and that is that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brazil finding their passes, and it's Danilo. Oh, he's found some space here. João Pedro, Pepe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No foul, says the referee. Now it's João Pedro. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he spark a counter here? Gabriel, Caio Henrique. Caio Henrique. Andre. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Germany certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this glorious... There's the shot! Germany! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry and great confidence.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Oh, terrible mistake! Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Brandt! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he was alert to it.
Carlos Augusto. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That had too much on it. Artur. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Brandt making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cleared away. In for a header! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And no, that is pretty much the running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Danilo. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Brandt gets a foot in here. Well, nicely intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Artur, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Back into the middle. And that has been cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He is through. Rafinha! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? A hefty whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Germany really could have done without this. Nubel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So now the difference is 3. And that's a throw-in. Carlos Augusto. Gabriel. Mittelstadt. And the pass is intercepted.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brandt. Oh, he's bustling through here. Carlos Augusto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a loose ball. That's a throw. Artur shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. Danilo. João Pedro pinches it off him. Quality ball. And he's intervened well there.
The attendance for this match was
almost an hour gone.
71,649.
That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? And that has left him in a heap. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Pedro. Rafinha. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, easy pickings there. Arthur. João Pedro. Brandt. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Carlos Augusto. Gabriel.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's picked his way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And it's Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Played into space out wide. Carlos Augusto. Kimmich cuts it out. And he's picked out the run. He's got space in the area. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! They've scored! Terrible error, duly punished. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. And he's managed to get free. He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Gabriel has been caught there, it's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Germany are down to 10 men. Carlos Augusto. Bruno Guimaraes. Out of play for a throw. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass. Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wits. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Deep into injury time! What a great header, got plenty on that. And that is that. Germany did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Those of you making
Good
their
evening
way
to you.
home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.